guys, it's Henry from Mowers and Blowers!
And I'm Hank, the AZN Redneck. Hi, how you doing?
Anyway, good to see you again, Hank. This is episode 13 of my LT1000 Craftsman lawn tractor repower rebuild project. I don't think I've taken this long to build anything, you know, but this engine's given me a problem. It's probably taken me about 8 episodes just to rebuild the engine, and as you guys saw, all kinds of problems. But now I've got carburetor issues, I've got starter issues. I have a feeling that the Magneto might be bad, you know, the ignition coil. So later on today, I'm gonna try to fix it, you know.
Don't be discouraged, Henry. You're doing a great job. I see lots of potential in you. When I look around this room, I see nothing but untapped potential. You have potential.
You have potential! Shout out to my buddy John Pruss from Tennessee. He's Turning Wrenches 85. Go follow him on Instagram. Tell him Henry sent you. And Hank. So John donated $2 to Mowers and Blowers. Help support the channel. Buy a sticker. Really appreciate it, John. If you'd like to support the channel, please send me $1 or $2. I'd really appreciate it. PayPal.me/Mowers and Blowers. Or go on eBay and search Mowers Blowers sticker. You'll see 2 of my stickers, the jagged OG one and the more rounded one. That helps me support the channel too. Really appreciate it.
That's right. Donate to Henry's channel. Every dollar counts. As a matter of fact, I'm going to help him out. Henry, I've got some money here. I've got at least $1 there. Yeah. Oh, $1.01. Thanks, Hank.
I appreciate you, man. Anyway, so I'm going to be messing with this a little bit later, but first, I'm going to go to Walmart later because I still have to buy 2 garden tractor batteries. I finally got my 2 cores back from Larry and Bob. Thank you very much, Larry and Bob, for trying to get my batteries fixed, but, you know, it's $22, so I'm just going to trade them in and get 2 new batteries. Also, I'm going to get some gray spray paint for my 522 Craftsman snowblower in the back because 5-Speed Ash gave me that new recoil starter. I'm thinking to myself, you know, it's actually kind of a little solid dual-stage snowblower. I kind of like it, you know. Runs good and all that. I'll put a shear pin in that auger and prevent it from spinning. And, you know, maybe I'll take the chains back off again, you know, and try to put them back on, you know, properly. I think it just needs a little bit of paint and it'll look great because it seems like it runs great, has electric start and everything. You know, I might get more money for it. So that might be my next project. I've got so many projects lined up, you know. But I also got to get some green spray paint for this damn tractor's front hood, you know, as I grinded it down and kind of fixed the big hole, the gaping hole and the cracks and stuff. So I need some green paint to do that. I'm going to eventually get to the mower deck and we'll see what happens. But I'm off to Walmart. Oh, and I also have to go to Costco because my new glasses are in.
Ooh, Walmart. I want to go to Walmart. Can I go with Henry?
No, you can't go, Hank, okay? You don't have a Costco membership. They don't let nuts like you in there. Bobo was barking like crazy for like half an hour. I'm going, what's going on here, you know? So my backyard neighbor has this huge elm tree, and we're always worried that in a big storm or hurricane or big wind, whatever, this huge tree was going to come down and mess up my shed there and other people's homes, because this tree is like massive. Like maybe, I mean, it doesn't maybe look like it there, but it's like maybe, oh hell, I don't know, 200 feet tall? Anyway, it would cost about 15 to 20 grand just to remove it. And looks like they're spending the money. What a great peace of mind. Not only that, this benefits me, and I'll tell you why. My solar panels are somewhat blocked in the wintertime from the shade from this tree. So when this tree is done ski, boy, oh boy, oh boy, I'm gonna be able to get 100% solar power. You know, I really respect the job these guys do over here with the tree. I've watched YouTube videos on guys that cut trees. They have a GoPro on their head, whatever. Man, oh man, that is some talent, man. Just the way they do things, you know. Tie up the branches and cut them and then lower them down. It's really amazing. Tree guys. So I'm here at Walmart. Unfortunately, they don't have two 230 CCAs. They're all just 300s and 350s. So I got one. You guys think that the Craftsman green lawn tractor is any of these colors? Those two greens look alike? Or is it that green? That green looks a little too bright. Or does this one look good? I think I should get this one. Not only that, it's 25% more for only $3. That'll be close enough. I'll get that. And I'll get this gray for my snowblower. It's special. $3. Everything else is $4 or $3.96. Yeah. Problem with Walmart is there's never anybody around. I don't know how they stay in business, honestly. So I'm at Costco now, and unfortunately I had to get progressives. I'm a little after 50, so when I look down I gotta lift my glasses to see my phone or read anything, so I got these clear lenses. You know, the frames, they're clear and frosted white. You know, when you're a guy that wears glasses, you want to get glasses that are just not humdrum. You want it unusual. So I got unusual glasses. They're also transitionals. They turn into sunglasses when you are outside. So now I could look down and I could see. So, you know, it's the transition of getting older, you know. And it's just a natural evolution of the human body. I didn't want to get, I put it off. I put the progressives off for like 2 years. Finally, the eye doctor says, you know what? It'd be a lot easier for you if you just got progressives. I'm like, all right. On my way home now. So I'm back home now. Look at the progress on that tree. So unfortunately, I was only able to get one battery. That big one core, it didn't really work. Larry and Bob says actually this one might still hold its charge, so I kept this one. So I'm going to keep that one for my winch. And so when I was ringing these two up, right, they actually said $3, but it was rang up as $2. And I think it's because they're used. That's why they were only $2. So I shook this one, right, and this one seems pretty full. I shook this one and it was like almost 3/4 like that. It was a little lighter. So I wanted to return them, but then the guy says, oh, you got to go to customer service to do any returns. And I'm like, for $2, I ain't going through all that trouble. So I guess I got weaseled, you know. But all I need is a little bit of green just to cover up the smudges, no big deal, you know. So let's get to replacing this Magneto, okay, because I think the Magneto's gone. Got to take off these self-tapping screws that I fabricated into here. gotta do what you gotta do. You kind of know that these are not, this is not an original double ignition coil, you know, it's not double, but it's one with 2 coil wires to 2 spark plugs, because this one doesn't have the boot, and I knew it wasn't the same one because the ignition coil didn't look the same. I have one from the other engine. Here's the ignition coil to the other machine. It's not in great shape, but I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to brush this out a little bit. Much better. Got to remove the plenum. It's 2 3/8. Top cover. 4 3/8. This one's more difficult to get to, but it's angled, so. Oh, crapola. Got to get these bolts out too, the ones that are holding the dipstick. Dipstick? Cletus, you dipstick! After loosening 2 bolts here, there's a little clip like that that holds the dipstick onto the cover. Now the cover comes right off. And what do we see? We see the flywheel here. And I was expecting to see like the Magneto off, you know, like off a little bit or trashed, but I mean, it looks okay, you know, so I don't know why it doesn't work, you know. I'll tell you what, I've got the plug plugged here. Let's see if we see any spark. See that? No spark. I'm going to hold it. See that? I'm holding it with my hands and I'm not getting shocked. So there's no sparky poo. Sparky poo? Are you crazy, Henry? It was routed in here, so let's try this one. See if this has any spark. Huh, this one has spark. You see that right there? Wait a minute, now they both have spark. Huh, how retarded is that? Why does it have spark now? How strange that is. But you know what? Since we have that problem, I'm going to remove it anyway since I took everything off anyway. In case anybody's never removed the Magneto before, I don't recommend using an impact to put it on, but to take it off, I don't think taking it off has any problems. Other than the fact that you might strip something, right? There's always that possibility. Disconnect the kill wire. This is the kill wire to the that leads to the ignition switch harness. And there it is. This is the old Magneto. You can tell that this is a copy because it's not an original Briggs and Stratton. See, it's a copy. It's like triangular, right? This is the original one. This is an original Briggs and Stratton. You could always tell an original Briggs and Stratton just from its shape, you know. This is a copy, aftermarket. You can get probably one of these for like $15. These are original, probably $38, $40, something like that. But you can Probably find it for 25, you know. Anyway, I'll put this on now. You're going to need a standard size business card because it's about 10/1000ths of an inch thick. To install, you have the magnet centered right between the two posts, as centered as you can get. That's about right. Here's the Magneto. It says over here, I know you can't see it, but it says this side out. Or like they say in Canada, oh! So you can see that the magnet sticks there really nicely, right? So this is a standard business card, right? Not the plastic kinds or the fancy ones with the holograms, but just a standard business card. Just put it in between there, and it'll suck it right in there like that. You just want the magneto or ignition coil or armature to be as close to the flywheel without touching. I've gotten a lot of crap and heat from people who say, Henry, you shouldn't use an impact. Put on a magneto, you're going to break something. Which is true. I'm going to get my socket 5/16. Push in while you're doing this. You don't want to over tighten it and bust the post, because you bust a post, you're Dunsky. Or strip a bolt. How many times do you have to throw away the engine block because you stripped the posts over here? These are aluminum, so very difficult to weld too if you wanted to weld it. There we go. So this is good now. So I'm gonna put the spark plugs back in. So this is longer, so we'll go over here. Shorter one goes over here. This one on. Okay, now let's give it a try. But before I tried to start that, I changed my glasses to the old ones. I don't want to spray stuff all over my new glasses, right? I don't know, what do you guys think? We'll start, choke, throttle, here we go. When it gets to that almost to the very lowest throttle, it stalls. But how about it? Starts just fine. Let's try it again. Choke, middle throttle. got to mess with the idle screws all, you know. Put it up a little bit so it won't stall to the lowest level, you know. I'm going to put all the tins back on again. Crazy, right? Just one sticking up. I guess they're done for lunch. Anyway, I want to put this carburetor back onto that again, just in case I forget. Oh, actually, this is a 4 and 3 screw on there. So how about that paint, huh? That green's nowhere near this green. And not only that, when I took the cap off, right, the nozzle was broken from the inner stem. So not only did I get hosed, I got hosed badly. Broken nozzle, not the right color, and it's like 3/4 of a can. And then the wind was blowing, so it looked terrible. So I'm going to go over it later when that dries with black, the quick color, because I already masked that part off. It'll have a black nose, so it'll look like a pool-on, you know. I got hosed of $2. Can you believe that? Nobody hoses Henry. If there's any hosing going on, it's me doing the hosing, right? Damn, can you believe it? What are you gonna do? You know what? People will say it's karma, right? Henry hoses somebody, they're gonna hose Henry. Anyway, I'm going to put that on. Looks a little better, but not great. It's okay. I might be able to just swap another hood from one of the ones in the back if this turns out to be a good mower. You know what I mean? So far, it's been the death of me, man.
Eureka! I think we've got it. It is at lowest idle right now, and it didn't stall. Also, when we engaged the PTO, the blades moved and it didn't stall. So I think that Magneto really cured a lot of things there, you know? Good spark. That old Magneto was probably the cause of all the problems. Not enough good spark, not going to run that well, you know? Stokage. Why I did that, guys? Because I'm a dick. I forgot to attach the kill switch. The Magneto kill wire onto the Magneto. I forgot to add it on there, so I couldn't shut it off. Oh, man, and it just took a lot of time to put this damn thing together. Such a pain, man. Oh, man. What are you going to do? You got to do it, right? I wish I had you guys, well, I actually, they've been telling me, Henry, why don't you do a live feed and stuff, but, you know, I'll take hours, and not only that, how am I going to hear you, you know what I'm saying? Unless I stop what I'm doing and look at the camera, you know what I mean? And look at what's going on. You're not going to say, Henry, you forgot the kill wire! Well, listen, engine runs great. You know, I am big time stoked that, yes, it did take me 8 episodes to rebuild this 46 cubic inch opposed twin engine. But look, I've been running this thing for like 2-3 days now. High throttle, low throttle, mostly high throttle because we couldn't even get it to low throttle without it stalling, right? All along, that Magneto was a big contributor to why this ran like crap, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm pretty happy, man, that this thing runs good, the engine runs good, the PTO works, and, well, most importantly, the engine doesn't blow from my rebuild, you know what I mean? I mean, high confidence now on rebuilding opposed twins. So, anyway, I'm going to take this apart and connect the stupid wire, you know? Maybe I might try to be creative and kind of like fish the wire in there somehow without taking the tins off. That'd be a trick, huh? You know, with some forceps or something, but whatever. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. It was pretty interesting. I'm glad that I had a success for a change, you know what I mean? So when that hood dries, I'll put it on, and then I'm going to grind a little bit of stuff over here and paint the rusty spots. Next episode is going to be painting this deck black. And then we're done. Maybe wipe it down with some ATF, whatever. But if you guys enjoyed the visit from Hank, the AZN Redneck, you know, give me some feedback on how you feel about it. I know it seems a little bit like Terrell, but, you know, he's a good guy. You know, he's a little slow and everything, but that's cool, you know. He drops by once in a while. He was pretty funny, isn't he? Anyway, it was fun to edit that. I'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Hey guys, support my channel, buy a sticker. Also follow me on Instagram at Mowers Blowers. Check out my website, mowersblowers.com. See you guys on the next one. Have a great day.
See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Yeah.